Chloë Grace Moretz is an American film actress. She began her acting career at the age of 7 and has appeared in films such as The Amityville Horror, Days of Summer, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Kick-Ass, Let Me In, Hugo, Dark Shadows, Movie 43, Kick-Ass 2 and Carrie. Her upcoming movies in 2014 are Laggies and The Equalizer among others. Early life: Moretz was born in Atlanta, Georgia, on February 10, 1997. Her mother, Terry, is a nurse, and her father, ๊klɒiː Moretz, is a plastic surgeon. Moretz has 4 older brothers, Brandon, Trevor, Colin, and Ethan. She has described her family as very Christian. She has German, English, and some Scottish, Welsh, and Swiss-German ancestry. One of Moretz's brothers, Trevor, is her acting coach and accompanies her on trips and press dates when her parents are unable to attend. Moretz moved from Cartersville, Georgia to New York City in 2002, with her mother and her older brother, Trevor, because he was accepted into the Professional Performing Arts School, which is what first drew her interest in acting. Moretz would help Trevor read lines, and he taught her some of the acting techniques he learned in school. When Moretz realized how much she enjoyed the activity, the family decided to attend some auditions to see if she could apply her skills professionally. Career: Moretz's first acting role in Hollywood was as Violet in 2 episodes of the CBS series The Guardian, and her first movie role was as Molly in Heart of the Beholder. It was not until her second big-screen acting role, in the 2005 remake of the Amityville Horror, that she earned greater recognition in the form of a Young Artist Award nomination. After Amityville, Moretz's acting career progressed further when she received several guest-starring roles on TV, as well as a small role in Big Mama's House 2. Her recurring TV characters include Key George in Dirty Sexy Money and Sherry Maltby in Desperate Housewives. Moretz also voiced the U.S. version of the animated character Darby in My Friends Tigger and Pooh. Moretz also co-starred as Cammy, an abused child, in The Poker House alongside Selma Blair and Jennifer Lawrence. After her first film premiere in the Amityville Horror, she has been a frequent guest at film premieres. In 2010, Moretz appeared as Hit Girl in director Matthew Vaughn's action film Kick-Ass, based on the comic book series of the same name by Mark Millar and John Romita, Jr. Despite controversy surrounding her role in the violent film, she received widespread critical acclaim for her performance. Roger Ebert gave the movie 1 out of 4 stars, but nonetheless wrote, "Say what you will about her character, but Chloë Grace Moretz has presence and appeal." Moretz trained with Jackie Chan's stunt crew for 3 months prior to filming Kick-Ass and did most of her own stunts while filming on location. Also that year, she played Abby, a 12-year-old vampire, in Let Me In, the UK-US remake of the Swedish film Let the Right One In, which was released on October 1, 2010. She played Anne Sliger in the crime thriller Texas Killing Fields, which was released on October 14, 2011. Moretz played Isabel in Martin Scorsese's Hugo, a film adaptation of The Invention of Hugo Cabret. Hugo, which was nominated for 11 Oscars, co-starred Asa Butterfield, Ben Kingsley, Sacha Baron Cohen and Helen McCrory. Moretz starred in Hick, an adaptation of the novel by Andrea Ports. She appeared in the 2012 Tim Burton film Dark Shadows, a remake of the popular soap opera, playing the role of Carolyn Stoddard, a rebellious teenage daughter. In 2013, she reprised her role as Hit Girl in the sequel Kick-Ass 2. Upon release, Kick-Ass 2 received mixed reviews, but once again, Moretz's performance was highly praised. The same year, she also appeared in a short segment in the film Movie 43, and played the title character in a remake of the Stephen King-based film, Carrie, directed by Kimberly Park. When asked in October 2012 why she tends to gravitate towards playing darker, troubled characters, such as those in Let Me In, Kick-Ass, Hick, and Carrie, Moretz responded that she has such a happy family life, and finds it challenging to play characters that are significantly different from that reality. In January 2013, Moretz was chosen to play the protagonist Mia in the adaptation of Gail Forman's If I Stay. The story follows a 17-year-old classical musician as she deals with the aftermath of a catastrophic car accident involving her family and has an out-of-body experience. On January 16, 2014, it was announced that Moretz would appear in an off-Broadway show directed by Steven Soderbergh entitled The Library. Sony Pictures announced in April that Moretz was signed to play the role of Cassie Sullivan in The Fifth Wave, adapting the New York Times best-selling novel by Rick Yancey. Susanna Grant is set to write the screenplay and Jay Blakeson to direct. Hannah Minghella of Sony Pictures said Moretz embodies the heart, strength and determination that make Cassie such a compelling character. Personal life. In order to maintain a clear separation between her professional career and her personal life, Moretz does not invite her friends to film sets or premieres, as she says it is easier for her to concentrate on work, and to relax with her friends when not working. Her hobbies include video games, skiing, and listening to various types of music. She is an avid fan of pop singers Rihanna and Britney Spears. Fashion. Moretz, from a very young age, has shown great interest in the world of fashion and she often dresses with distinctive style. Moretz caught the eye of major fashion firms and magazines. She has starred in numerous photo shoots, including editorials, features and covers, for major magazines like Flaunt, Vogue, Teen Vogue, Jealous, Marie Claire, Interview, Elle, Love Magazine, Crash Magazine, InStyle and many others. She has also been invited to various haute couture like Dior Spring/Summer 2013 at Paris Fashion Week. Max Mara's signature in 2012 granted her the Max Mara Face of the Future award. In 2012, Moretz also became the face of American youth clothing retailer or copyright Rippostale, appearing at various events, videos and reports. In February 2013, Elle magazine awarded her with the Next Future Icon Award at the Elle Style Awards Gala held in London. Filmography, film, television, theatre, video games, music videos, awards and nominations, references. External links, official website, Chloë Grace Moretz at the Internet Movie Database, Chloë Grace Moretz at the TCM Movie Database, Chloë Grace Moretz at AllMovie.